the backpack?
Oh, heavy.
Heavy?
Yeah.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Thanks a lot for joining us. As promised, we're out back in the woods. We have some heavy loaded backpacks.
Yeah, I feel like falling over.
But luckily we don't have very far to go. They're loaded heavier than they would in the summertime because I have to bring extra gear. It's going to be below freezing tonight. As you guys see, there's still some snow on the ground here, but it is a really nice day.
Sorry.
Wouldn't you say?
It is a nice day. I'm trying to. I'm going to fall backwards.
So thanks a lot for joining us, folks. We're going to go find ourselves a spot. We brought the hammocks this time.
Yeah.
Still can't have a fire, still a fire ban, so we're going to try to stay warm just using the gear and getting close.
And cuddling.
It's going to be hard to do in the hammocks, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot for being with us, folks. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Yep.
I'm trying to do this handheld with the big camera. I don't know how smooth this is going to be. Alright, there's a lot of branches to lift this thing over. Ooh. So yeah, we decided to pack up the hammocks, find ourselves a couple of trees, and see what we can find. We've walked through most of the softwood forest, and we're reaching the hardwood stand where we camped out a couple of times this winter, because I think that'd be the best idea for setting up hammocks. What do you think, Sandra?
Yeah.
Sandra can't wait to
take my pack off.
Yeah.
It's super heavy.
Yeah, but we're gonna be taking a break soon. We're at the hardwood stand, so we're not gonna need to go very far. We're just gonna put the packs down and go find a couple of trees. Right?
Right on.
Awesome.
I'm smarter.
Yeah, you're smarter, yeah. Does anybody recognize this spot? Bonus points if you do. Man, what a gorgeous day.
It is.
Oh man. Can't believe there's still snow on the ground. So glad I brought the heavy duty boots. It makes a difference if your feet get wet, even though it's not too cold right now. It's going to be cold tonight, so.
Yep.
This is nice.
Right after the sun goes down. It's gonna be
What we're going to do is we're going to go explore a bit, put our packs down at a spot, and find a spot to set up the hammocks. And once we have that determined, we'll turn the cameras back on and we'll show you guys what we got as a campsite. Sounds good?
Yeah, anything for taking the pack off. I'm okay with taking the pack off.
Camping's fun, isn't it?
Yeah. Yay! I think we've made it.
Awesome.
We're gonna be home.
So after a little bit of exploring, a little bit of moaning,
A little bit of tiredness.
we found this spot. It's nice and open, and the distance between the trees is far enough to hang two hammocks, and they were close enough to each other. So it took a bit of time to find a spot, but this is going to be ideal. We did get here a little bit late in the day. The reason for that is because we know we have to do a little bit less prep work than usual. Because we can't build a fire, we don't have to spend a lot of time
Cutting wood.
gathering wood. But we do love being here. We got still quite a few hours of daylight, and so we're going to be having ourselves a good old time.
Oh yeah.
This feels so nice. It's been too long. Awesome.
I love this place.
Very nice. So before we hang the hammocks, I have a rule.
I'm in agreement.
You're in agreement?
With your rule today.
All right.
I worked for it.
Oh, it's so warm, folks. This is awesome. We can argue we had a pretty good winter. We only had a couple of cold days here and there, but in regular winters we would have had stretches of like a month of in the -20s, and we didn't get that at all this year. But,
no huge snowstorms.
no, nothing
either.
like that. We didn't get a lot of snow, although we still have snow here.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have spring back. It's awesome.
Aha!
There you go.
The constable.
So, my beer for this trip It's not my favorite, but it's a pretty good one. I really like it. Goose IPA from Goose Island Brewery. Like I said, it's not my favorite, but it's an IPA that I can find at a lot of different spots. Some of my favorites, I gotta go to specific stores. But this one is a really, really good one, so I'm enjoying it. Sandra, what are you having?
I'm having a Constable Winchester IPA from Foghorn Brewing, right here in New Brunswick.
Oh, nice. Sandra's gone local.
Believe Quispamsis. Quispamsis, yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm having.
Nice. Quispamsis is actually the name of a town in southern New Brunswick. So, nice little spot.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, this beer is notorious for foaming over. Let's see what happens.
It's been on a long hike, so it's probably going to happen.
It's not too bad. Not bad. So here we are. Great to be back, folks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well deserved.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
On a warm day too.
Yep.
Yeah, it's even better. Woo. Thanks a lot for joining us, folks. So glad to have you here. We're just gonna sit back and enjoy our beer, and then we'll be hanging up our hammocks. That's a tough word. That's a strong beer.
You got kicked in the goose, huh? With your goose IPA.
Yeah. Ah, it's good. It's good. So I'm going to be tying off of this tree over to another one. There's another tree right behind. You guys probably can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
I think so.
And over to another tree over there. So we're going to be V-shaped a bit. And so it should work out pretty good, I think. So let's set these up.
Yep.
And get hanging. Okay, so Sandra did the, I don't know what they call them, but she did those loop knots.
They're called Sandra knots.
Sandra knots. So this is the more difficult part of this job. Basically, you want to keep tension on it, and I do that by pinching it here. There may be a better method. If anybody's aware of one, let me know. But I pinch over here, and the problem with doing that is that if I take too long in doing my my first knot, it slides and it burns the thumb, which is not pleasant. So
that's why I get Mike to do it for me.
So there we go. So I just go over, under, pull in. There we go. That one worked pretty good. So once you have one in, then it's fairly simple. It kind of holds itself into place. Then you can just do this around. I do it between 5 to 7 times, so you just go over and inside and pull in. And you do that around, like I say, 5 or 7 times. I guess to be honest, I'll do it closer to 7 times just to be safe.
I think they actually recommend 10. I'm not.
Really?
If I remember.
I've never had an issue.
I've never had an issue either because I get you to do it.
You're pretty high up there. Sandra's going to be floating high in the air.
Yeah. Yeah, I did go high.
Oh, you don't have a fear of heights?
I don't have a fear of heights. I'd rather be high up than on the ground.
I suppose.
But yeah,
So,
it is high.
Once you're in, I've mentioned this before, but once you're in, the rope is going to sag a little bit. So you can retighten if you need to. But she's pretty far high up there. As long as she's comfortable, we may not need to retie. So, and if you want to kind of shorten the cord at the end, you just kind of go inside here. Just do that nice and simple, and pull that way. You do another one. And if you want, you can just do a straight hole. There you go, a nice clean setup.
staticky. Probably do for now. Put this in there. Good. I need another stick to hit on it. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Okay, so this is what Santa brought me. It's one Tigris. It's an underquilt to put underneath. It's only rated to 5 degrees Celsius, but every little coverage I'll have underneath there will help tonight. I brought a foamy also to put in there, plus my air mattress and my sleeping bag, so I should be fine. We'll take that out. It's just one big sleeping bag.
Help?
Yeah, sure. I don't want to put it on the ground.
Yep.
We just put it temporarily and then we can pick it after. That. Two. I'm just going to do this. It kind of holds it up here.
That's pretty neat. So she's got an insulating quilt underneath the hammock. That should keep some of the heat inside. It's not a winter quilt, but it's rated to 5 degrees Celsius, which I'm not sure what it is in Fahrenheit, but we'll figure it out. We'll put it there. But when you, as she mentioned earlier, when you combine it with the other items that she has to keep some warmth in, I think that's going to make a nice difference. And in the summertime, she'll be able to use that and not require as much insulation inside. So I'll probably be getting one soon. Yeah, I think.
You should ask Santa.
Yeah.
He might come early.
So
Christmas in July.
I'm not sure if it's called one Tigris, one Tigris. I'm not sure, but it's reasonably priced. A lot of these underquilts can be pretty pricey, but we don't have any experience with it, so we'll see how good it is.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm confident with everything I brought.
Yeah.
I think I'll be okay.
Yeah. Looks nice. Looks nice.
Thank you, Santa.
How's it going?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll probably have to...
Oh, you flipped it over just to leave the side open?
Well, I actually didn't flip it over. I think the wind did.
Okay.
I thought it was you. I thought it was you, but if it wasn't you, it was the wind.
No, it wasn't me. That worked out.
Yeah. So I'm going to make a little porchy veranda area.
Are you?
Yeah. Then we can sit underneath that maybe tonight.
Porchy veranda?
Yeah.
So I'm set up. Basically I have the tiny little fly here. Because once it starts to get cold, we're going to head into the hammocks. We don't have a heat source, we don't have a stove, we can't build a fire. So, that being said, we still want to chit-chat and enjoy the evening. So I'm going to actually open mine up, and Sandra, with that gigantic hammock fly, we're going to build it up so that she can lift up one side, and it's going to be kind of like a lean-to or a roof. So we've got a bit more work to do just to make sure we enjoy a nice evening. But that's the principal setup. It should be pretty comfortable. And there we go. Not perfect. Bit of a droop there, but that way it's open so we can chit chat tonight. It'll do for now. And then, because like I said before, it's going to be a bit chilly, so we're going to stay in the sleeping bags and still enjoy a nice fun evening. And stay nice and toasty. And when we're going to go to bed, we'll get up before then, tie these down to the ground, and that'll help keep a little bit more heat inside the hammocks. But for now, I'm pretty satisfied. What do you think?
So am I.
Yeah?
I need to sit in here.
You need to sit in there?
Yep. Well, I'm going to set up my other things, I think.
Yeah?
I'd rather have everything done. It's so scary when you get in the first time.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's working.
Working?
Yeah.
Good.
It's working.
I can sit. I gotta be careful not to tear through the mesh. Yeah, Sandra's got a definite advantage with the zip in. I can't open the sides. I go through underneath, so. Well, I can sit inside it. I got the ridge line pushing the back of my neck. But yeah, I think this is gonna work. Not fair.
Can you do this?
No, I can't do that.
Wait, can you do this?
No, I can't do that either.
I can.
Yeah.
So an issue that I had last year with my Thermarest is once I had it in here, it slides around. I think it's because of the nylon and the nylon. So I'm going to try something different tonight. I brought this little foamy with me. That I mean, it'll help with insulation, but basically I think that maybe once I put my air mattress on here, it won't slide around as much. So I think that's going to help. So we'll try that out. If it works, well, it'll be a solution for going forward. I wonder if I should have my head the other way, because my zipper's on the wrong side. And then I can see you. Huh?
Well, I'm going to be facing that way.
Huh?
My head's going to be up that way.
Yeah, then you'll be looking that way, right?
Right.
And if I'm looking that way, then I can see you.
Okay.
I just have to turn over, right? I think. Well, I'll try this way. I've never had my head up this way before, so might have to test it out maybe.
Because the way I go into mine, I only have one option. My head will be sticking out that way. Okay, so as you guys saw on Sandra's hammock there, She goes through on a zipper, and it's really nice, easy access. That's a newer design, and when I do upgrade my hammock, I'm probably going to go with that zip out style. Mine works out pretty good too. It's a Velcro here, and it opens up, and the way it works is when you go inside, show you guys, as soon as you sit in, oops, my knife is stuck. There you go. As soon as you sit in, it automatically closes under tension. So right now I'm keeping my boot there because I don't want to put my boots there. So that's the way it works for the way I get in and out of mine. There are some advantages, but not too many. I do prefer that zip out style. But for now, I'm going to keep using this one because it works great and I have no real need to get a new one. So I'm going to put in the foam mats and my Neo Air sleeping mat there for the installation, and then I'm going to bring my sleeping bag in.
So I got a couple of trees here that are broken off from the winter, so I'm just going to cut a couple of sections off of it, and then we're going to tie our backpacks, well, the sticks to the trees so we can hang our backpacks for the night. There's a lot of leaf litter out there. We don't usually have ticks around that area, but they are coming in, so just don't want to leave my backpack on the ground just so something crawls in there, and then we bring that home.
Sandra's got a good point. A few people have asked if we have animals in the area. There are coyotes. Obviously, there's a bobcat, at least one, hanging around, which is really, really cool. Love those things. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Thing about a bobcat, there could be one right next to us. We'd never know. They're so secretive. It's a really awesome creature. But also, the bears are out of hibernation as far as we know. And there are bears in the area, so that is one thing that we do keep in mind, but we're not concerned about. I mean, it's always in the back of your mind, and of course in the middle of the night you hear a crack. It's the first thing that comes to your brain. But they're very skittish for the most part, and so I don't really have any major concerns, but we are going to keep food away. And we do have a couple of items at hand, like I have my knife, which obviously I'm not going to win a hand-to-hand fight with a bear. But we do have an air horn, and we keep bear spray with us. It's not something that we feel that we need to have it, but it's nice to have. It's just a a little comfort thing. So.
Well, you never know. If you have an encounter, at least you have something.
Yeah, yeah. You know, you'd hate to be in a situation where you could have brought it and you didn't. You know, that's just being foolish. So. Yeah. You know, we have it at home. It doesn't add a lot of weight to the backpacks, even though they were pretty heavy.
Not to yours, because I'm the one carrying it.
Yeah, you carry those, but I carried a few other items. So
and then I have all the first aid kits in case you get injured.
Well, it's true. Yeah. True, yeah. But I carry a few items as well. Yeah. So the camera gear isn't light.
I suppose. Yeah, that's true.
But it works out. We have a great partnership. We tease each other a lot, and even though Sandra means it, I don't. So I'm a nicer man.
Yeah, you are nicer.
No, Sandra's awesome. We did bring water from home. The snow here is fairly deteriorated. and our spring is quite a ways away, so it was just easier to bring our own water, and it's much cleaner. So, gonna be using some of that. I believe Sandra's got the matches. Thank you.
Food. Why is there always junk in my car every time I come? Are you doing that on purpose?
I'm not doing a thing. Probably falling from the trees.
It's falling from the mic, I think.
So, gonna get this started up. I'm using matches this time. And this little stove throws a lot of heat. So actually I'm feeling some warmth out of it right now. So there we go. That's going to take a few minutes. So once that's all boiling away, we're just going to put it in our meals. We have those dehydrated meals that Sandra prepared. They're really good. And then we're just going to let them sit for around 20 minutes. So now it's just a waiting game.
You have your spoon in there? I brought my spoon.
No.
Ah.
Got my spoon. Might make a warm beverage later on too. It's always nice to have something nice and warm when it starts to get cold. We can already feel a change.
Yeah.
I've already put on another jacket, got the toque.
I was gonna go put a toque on it.
Yeah. And I've actually got my big heavy-duty winter jacket. Even though it's not winter conditions, when you don't have a heat source and you want to stay nice and comfortable, you want to overdo it with the clothing. It really makes a difference. If you're not shivering, it makes for an enjoyable night. So I'll be putting that on later on once the sun's set, I'm guessing.
I can do this.
You can do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Styling.
Actually, it helps the ears.
It probably does, yeah.
Okay.
So I've got this little bag here. This came from MEC, Mountain Equipment Co-op, which is a outdoor hardware distributor, and it's basically like I call it a sleeping bag for the food. So we're just going to put the bowls inside there, and that will keep the heat inside and allow it to cook much better. Turn it in. It's got a drawstring here.
I don't know if they can see that in your legs.
Oh, sorry.
Put it maybe up here, it's flatter.
So we're just going to pull the drawstring. Let that sit for around 20 minutes. Should be good to go. I'm having a hard time with words today. Words are hard. be good and warm. Gonna feel so good. Actually, it does need to be up there. Right there. What did you do with my spoon?
It's in the, yeah.
Sweet.
Bowl sleeping bag.
Every time I sit on this chair, it seems to get colder and colder. I'll put my jacket on the chair. That's the one place where I'm feeling a lot of coolness is from underneath.
I think I'm gonna upgrade jackets too there.
Yeah? I don't blame you. I'm gonna go get my jacket, put it underneath me. Hopefully it'll generate a little bit more heat. Put the cover on the cup, keep that hot.
Not me.
Yeah, you want to cool it down.
Cool it off.
There you go, a nice and cozy Saturday. How's the jacket?
It's good.
Good, yeah?
Yep, it'll be good.
Yeah?
I've changed my colors.
Change colors.
Yep.
You're cold, now you're blue.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone.
It's hot. I don't think I can drink this yet.
To a great Saturday evening. I'm going to burn my tongue. Try this out. Yep.
That's why I'm waiting.
Oh, it's good though. It's really good. Oop.
How long do you think that's going to stay on there for?
Probably not long. You know me. I make messes. There we go. Is that better?
Looks more secure.
So I'm going to have to wait. Waiting for hot chocolate. One of the most agonizing moments of a person's life.
Shouldn't have put your cover on there.
Well, yeah. Pretty quiet, folks. Hammock camping.
Yeah, the mic's working, right?
I assume the mic's working, yeah.
It's just that quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, no birds, no wind, nothing. Hammock camping with snow on the ground.
Nope. I heard a bird.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was too big a drink. That hurt. That burned. So the sun's setting. We're probably going to be hitting the sleeping bag soon. Not necessarily going to go to bed right away. We're probably going to stay up for a bit, but just to get that warmth, because we'll be honest, I don't know about Sandra, but I'm missing that campfire.
Yeah.
It's nice to have it. It's nice to have it.
It's like, I mean, you can camp without a campfire, but
Yeah.
because a campfire is not the whole, like the whole experience,
No,
right?
yeah,
But it's
yeah. It's
something
part of
different.
it.
You
It's
can
part of
watch
it.
it, you can feed it, you
Yeah.
can eat off of it. It just gives you
And you
something
can get
to do.
warmth off of it. That's
Yeah.
my big thing, because I miss having that aspect of it. But we're dressed fairly warmly, and but soon we're going to be jumping in the sleeping bags. We're going to be staying up for a little bit, and we're going to try to set up some cameras, see if we can make this work. If the next scene after this is us saying good morning, that means the cameras didn't work out like I wanted them to. But we're going to give it a try, and hopefully we can keep the video going a little bit farther into the evening. As our sun is pretty much set, just an orange glow on the horizon.
Way out there.
Figured we'd say hi to a few people before we hit the sleeping bags. I want to say a big hello to Five Stroke Wander out of Scotland.
Hi, Five Stroke Wander.
Hi there. Thanks a lot. He asked for a shout out. He's been following our videos for a while and commenting every once in a while, and it's so appreciated. So thank you very much. Also want to say hello to Ron Bisbing. Ron asked, he'd like to shout out if we had the time, and as luck would have it, we had the time today. So thank you very much, Ron.
Hi, Ron Bisbing.
So thank you both so much for asking for the shout out. It's appreciated. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far. We're having fun. It's something different for us. We've hammock camped before, but this is Sandra's first one with snow on the ground. And
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're doing our best to set them up that we stay nice and warm. I think we've done so, and we'll only know truly by morning. But no, I think we got a pretty good setup here, and it's been just an awesome evening. It's really nice to be back out here. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and hopefully the cameras work inside the hammocks, and we'll see you guys in a few minutes. If not, I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah. Good night, just in case.
It's a lot easier doing that in your hammock than in mine.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to get in my sleeping bag.
No?
I think that'll do.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just hang out here for a bit.
Alright, I'm going to try to sneak into my sleeping bag, and I'll talk to you then.
Alright.
Alright. So there you go. It's a little bit past 10 o'clock. We're nice and comfortable in our sleeping bags here in the hammocks.
Yep.
I don't have a chill anymore at all, so really comfortable. We've put some music on and we're just kind of relaxing, enjoying the evening. So we can see each other. We lifted the corners of the tarps, as you guys saw, so we can kind of look at each other, which is kind of nice. So we're just sitting here enjoying a nice little camping trip. It's we're usually sitting a little bit closer together. So this is fun.
Yep.
It's pretty neat. Anything you'd like to say to the folks, Sandra?
Hi, folks. Having a good time. Just hanging in here. Hanging around, swinging.
Yeah. Happy with your hammock?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Gotta use it more this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get a chance to do a trip like we did last year. We took out the canoe and we had the hammocks with us, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This year we'll try to keep some of the fish.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we can make a fire to cook it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we can use the stove in the front.
Yeah, we can, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
No.
So some of the few changes they've done in our area, they've with regards to restrictions, we still can't have a fire at least until May. That might get extended. And I think Sandra's having.
Yeah, I have lighting issues. There you go. Oh! I almost had it. This setup has never been done before. It's in trial.
Totally different. So yeah, so we still can't have campfires at least until the beginning of May. But they have increased the amount of travel, I guess you could say, or groups that you can hang out with. It's kind of hard to explain, but they've allowed different households. You can select one group of people that you can hang out with. So we'll see how that works out. Basically, you can visit other people, and we could even have a camping trip with other people. However, only one circle of people to try to prevent the spread, I guess, through the greater population. It's a little bit hard to explain, but you can have a select household that you can visit, and any other people, basically it goes back to the standards of social distancing. So, like I said, sorry, I'm not the best at explaining this, but basically we may be able to have a camping trip with some friends, so we'll see how that all works out, how that goes. But it doesn't have to be camping, I guess.
No, we could just visit.
Officially, you can go camping with other people. That's not the rule.
We could just visit, but they're the kind of people we camp with.
Right.
We don't visit.
Well, we visit and camp.
Yeah.
Still comfortable in here. This hammock has been really nice. It's been hard not to just pass out and fall asleep.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's so comfortable.
You lay back there, you close your eyes, and it's like, oh.
Yeah.
Can't go to bed now.
No, it's still early for us anyway.
Yeah.
10 o'clock. Anyway, we're just gonna keep enjoying our evening. It may seem like an odd way to spend a Saturday, but we're having fun.
At least we're out camping.
Yeah, out camping, out in the wilderness. Every once in a while we hear noises that it makes you wonder what the heck is that, but then you just kind of ignore it and
Yeah.
put on another song.
They're probably thinking, we hear noises.
Yeah.
'Cause normally we're not here.
What the heck is that crinkling noise?
Yeah. It's like there's a big candy wrapper out there. Like, gotta go check it out.
Yeah. Alright, so we might check in with you guys in a bit.
Good night, Tootsie Roll. Crinkly wrapper.
Flying Twinkie. Hey there, everyone.
Hey! We're back!
It was really, really comfortable in the hammock, and actually it worked out wonders. Like, I warmed up really nicely, and I was nice and comfortable. I was getting chilled, and that worked wonders. And while we enjoyed talking across the way, we kind of wanted to get a bit closer.
Closer, yeah.
It's a bit weird. We're so used to, camping out and being close to the fire and all that. Well, it's fine. Even though we're not that far away, it's a little bit different.
Yep.
It's just a little bit different, but this is great. I've got the chair here. I got my big old winter jacket, so I'm fine now.
I got my big old minus 20-degree sleeping bag and my hammock. My, triple layers
Yeah.
underneath me. Yeah.
So it's working.
Yeah, it's pretty comfortable.
You look comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice. Send her in her little nest.
I see a new hammock in your future.
Yeah. After getting in and out of my hammock a couple of times to do different tasks around or just to go to the bathroom, and when I see her just having to open this and step out, I think I might upgrade. I hate spending the money because my hammock is really comfortable, and these aren't cheap. But at Sanders Point, we actually did use them 4 times last year. I forgot we did a camping trip at a place called Eye of the Needle where caught some nice trout.
Yeah, we're going to go again this spring for sure.
Yeah, so I think it might be time for an upgrade. That thing is around 10 years old, so might be time.
And it still has years left. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just where you go in from the bottom, it's really like this.
Well, it's an early design, right?
Yeah.
That's the way they did them at the beginning. So.
And they still sell it that way.
Yeah, 'cause some people do prefer it. Yeah. So I might be looking at an upgrade, but yeah, I'm out of my hammock, but I'm looking forward to getting back in. It's a comfy hammock, but this it's nice to have a little conversation while we're camping.
Yeah.
So
I think you just want to get a bigger fly.
well, maybe that's what it was. Yeah. So maybe I'll jump in with Sandra and see if the ridgeline supports us both in there.
I'm not sure. There's no room for 2 people in here.
No. Oh well, I tried.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys have enjoyed our little video. We still have a lot more to do.
Sleep.
Wake up.
Breakfast. Yeah.
So I guess we don't have a lot more to do. But there might be some more footage set to bring. So. Oh, and coffee. Can't forget coffee.
Yeah.
That's the most important part. So. Yeah. No, this has been a nice little camping trip. It's been really quiet, folks.
Yeah, it's no sound at all.
Yeah.
Just us.
Yeah. It's eerily quiet. It's really neat.
Yeah. You know what?
No, what?
You won't have to restart a fire tomorrow morning to cook breakfast.
No, I won't. No.
That's kind of a bonus for you.
To be honest, I'd rather restart a fire. But, no, it's not the end of the world. Like having the hammocks and the winter sleeping bags there is a bonus because I was really chilled. I could feel it, and I was in there for maybe, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes, and it really warmed me up. So I can, now that I'm out, I've been out for a little while now, and I can definitely feel that it's a lot colder, but I still have some of that warmth, which is nice.
To go back to, yeah.
Yeah. So when it's time to hit the sleeping bag, I will. But for now, we're just going to sit here and listen to some music, and we'll see you guys probably in the morning. So thanks a lot for joining us this far, folks.
Yep.
We'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Good night. Good morning again, Sandra.
Good morning.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
What a great night's sleep. I was so comfortable this morning when I got up and I filmed the first portion there. I fell asleep again. We're up now. We have
a bird with a nice song and a bird with a not so nice song.
there's one that's quite talkative, which is nice. We had a really, really great fun night. The hammocks worked out great. Should I turn that down? The hammocks worked out really great. We were really nice and warm.
Yep.
Comfortable. It's great. Got inside for a little bit, like you guys saw in the video, where it was nice and comfortable, but we decided wanted to chit chat closer up. So I sat out there for the rest of the evening before going to bed, and I was nice and comfortable, so it wasn't too bad. Underneath the tarp that Sandra had, so that was nice. That was fun.
That was probably more comfortable than you were.
Yeah, you probably were. So we're just going to boil up some water. Yeah. Looking forward to some coffee. Morning coffee. Can't wait for this. It's not the best coffee, but it's not the worst coffee.
Closer?
Yep. They went.
Oh, thank you.
Good stuff. Looking forward to this cup this morning. It's what drugged me out of the hammock.
Coffee?
Yeah. So while we're here, I thought I'd do one more shout out. This one's a little bit different for a guy named Joshua Gammon. Joshua has a YouTube channel, and he tagged me on a video challenge to show me your coffee is the name of the video series. And I felt bad because I declined the offer, because to do the video you have to challenge other YouTubers, and I really don't know any other YouTubers. So I didn't want the challenge to die on my efforts, so I declined. But thanks a lot for mentioning it there, Joshua. It's really appreciated. If you guys get a chance, check out his channel. He's got a really nice channel, and he's a nice guy too, because we talked a bit via email. He seems like a really great guy. His videos are a lot, similar to ours in a way. It's a lot of wilderness. He also has ATV videos, and he's built himself a shelter. And seems like a really great guy. So if you guys get a chance, check out his channel. It's Joshua Gammon, Gammon. So thanks a lot, Joshua. Or Josh. I don't know what you prefer. We'll say Joshua. Sandra wants another coffee.
Yes. Make me coffee! Now!
Since you put it that way.
I'm sure you're gonna have one too. You make it sound like it's all me, but... Okay, we got steam. You didn't have to pour mine first. Right up. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, barista.
You're welcome.
you're always sitting in a hole?
It's not on purpose.
I don't know. I think it is on purpose because
No.
it happens all the time.
I'm always giving you the prime spot.
Your glasses are all crooked.
Are they?
Yeah.
Jeez. Hard to take me out anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, we're all packed up, folks. This was another one of those really fun trips.
Yeah.
Can't wait to do this again.
Gorgeous weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievably warm. Like, we're overdressed. Even
Yeah.
with all the snow on the ground is deceiving. Today, it's a warm day. Although I was glad we had the gear last night. It was chilly. So, we had, like I said, we had a lot of fun. Not having a fire does change things. Not so much for us enjoying the evening. We had a great time. But for filming, it's nice to be able to, you know, get the fire started, get all the wood that you need, and, you know, processing in it and all that. But so instead, all you got to see is a match and propane tank. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We had fun, and that's why we do this.
Yep.
It's all about enjoying it. So thanks a lot. We're gonna hike out now. We'll see you guys again next time. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
There we go, all packed up.
Yep.
Backpack's a little bit lighter than yesterday.
Not by much.
Not by much, but a little bit. Every little bit makes a difference.
Yeah.
Thanks again, folks. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
We're going this way.
Oh. Wrong way.
It's kind of weird talking to you guys while I'm lying in bed. It's kind of strange.